Promise me we never break, but promises were yours to fake. I trusted every word you said, while someone else lived in your head. I gave you all my fragile heart, never thought we'd fall apart. But love turned into painful scars the moment she stole who you are. Now every night feels cold and dark since you left me here alone. I still search for us in the silence, but all I find is gone. Now you're in another girl's arms, while I drown in memories. You moved on so easily, but you're still destroying me. I hear your voice inside my dreams, then wake up crying silently. Now you're in another girl's arms, while mine are empty. I saw your picture yesterday. The way she smiled looked just like me, but somehow she became the one, and I became your history. Do you still think about my touch, or did you erase all of us? 'Cause every second without you here feels like slowly disappearing. The stars don't shine the way they did since your goodbye cut through my chest, and every tear I try to hide still falls the moment I rest. Now you're in another girl's arms, holding her the way you held me, loving her so carelessly, while I can barely breathe. You took the safest part of me and left behind anxiety. Now you're in another girl's arms, and I'm breaking quietly. Was I just temporary love, a place you stayed before enough? 'Cause you replaced me way too fast, like what we had was never meant to last. Now you're in another girl's arms, but my heart still called your name. Even though you changed, my love somehow stayed the same. And every night I close my eyes, I relive our last goodbye. Now you're in another girl's arms, while mine still ache for you. Another girl holds you tonight, while I cry alone. You said forever with your hand in mine. Now forever feels like one more lie. I saw her name light up your phone tonight, and suddenly the stars all lost their light. I tried pretending I was still okay, but every smile slowly fades away. The way you looked at me has disappeared. Now all that's left inside me is fear. I hear your voice inside my head, like a song I wish was dead. You moved on so easily, while your goodbye is killing me. You broke me like glass, left my heart in pieces on the floor. photographs still haunt my room. Your shadow lives inside the moon. I close my eyes to stop the pain, but memories keep falling like rain. You promised I was all you need. Now I'm just someone you don't see. And every little thing we had turned into something dark and sad. Was she worth the tears I cried? Was she worth our last goodbye? I gave you all my heart to keep. Now heartbreak's all you left for me. You broke me like glass and shattered every dream we made. Now I drown inside the pain of loving someone who walked away. Your goodbye still echoes through these walls, and every tear like rain still falls. You broke me like glass, and I still bleed from us. Still bleeding, still missing you, still loving you. Lock the doors so nobody sees how heartbreak keeps destroying me. Water running hides my cries, but pain still is behind my eyes. Mascara falling with my tears, drowning slowly in my fears. I look into the mirror and don't recognize who I am. You said you never let me go. Now I'm alone with broken hope, and every little thing reminds me how easily you left me behind. I'm crying in the bathroom again, trying to wash away the pain, but memories stay under my skin, and loving you became my sin. You gave your heart to someone new while I was still holding on to you. I'm crying in the bathroom again, and I can't stop shaking. The tiles are cold beneath my feet, like your goodbye repeating endlessly. I hear your laughter in my mind, then remember you're no longer mine. I try to delete every text, but somehow I still rewrite them, searching for a single sign that maybe you once meant forever. Now every night feels hard to face, 'cause loneliness took your place, and every tear that hits the floor still whispers I love you more. I'm crying in the bathroom again, hiding from the world outside, 'cause every time I say I'm fine, another piece of me just dies. You moved on faster than the wind, while I'm still trapped inside this pain. I'm crying in the bathroom again, calling out your name. Maybe she gives you happiness while I'm left here in this mess, but I hope someday you'll feel the heartbreak you made me live. I'm crying in the bathroom again, but someday these tears will end. Even though you broke my soul, I won't let pain control me. Maybe one day when I heal, your memory won't hurt this real, but tonight I'm still falling apart. water keeps running, just like my tears tonight. Your pillow still smells like perfume, not mine, but hers inside this room. And every night feels hard to face, sleeping where you left your space. The silence echoes through the dark like broken pieces of my heart. I turn around expecting you, but all I find is empty truth. I still reach for your hand at night, then remember you're no longer mine. And every lonely breath I take feels heavier after heartbreak. This empty side of the bed feels colder than goodbye. I replay your final words and cry myself tonight. You used to hold me close to you, now someone else is in my place. This empty side of the bed still whispers your name. The clock keeps moving painfully slow, while memories refuse to go. Your favorite songs still fill the air, but now they only bring despair. I try to sleep without your touch, but healing hurts a little too much. 'Cause every dream still brings me back to the love we couldn't make last. Maybe she's lying next to you while I'm here breaking into two. And every tear upon this sheet reminds me love can't leave so deep. This empty side of the bed still burns inside my chest. You walked away so easily and left me with the rest. I gave you all my fragile heart, but you tore it all apart. This empty side of the bed still keeps me awake. Sometimes I talk into the dark, pretending you still hear my heart, but silence answers every time and reminds me you're gone tonight. This empty side of the bed won't hurt forever, I know, even though your memory still refuses to let go. One day these tears will finally dry, and I'll stop asking myself why. But tonight this lonely room still belongs to you. The bed feels colder tonight without you beside me. I still hear footsteps at my door, like you'll come back just like before. But silence is the only thing you left. Now loneliness sleeps beside my bed. The curtains move, the midnight air feels like your shadow's everywhere. I close my eyes and see your face, then wake up drowning in empty space. I try to let your memory fade, but every night it comes awake. Your voice still whispers through my mind, like a ghost I cannot leave behind. I'm dancing with the ghost of your love, holding on to smoke I can't touch. You disappear but somehow stay. favorite coffee cup remains, like proof that nothing really changed, except the part where you moved on and left me learning to be strong. I still replay the final fight, the way you couldn't meet my eyes. You said a name without a sound, and my whole world came crashing down. Now every song feels incomplete, every heartbeat feels too weak, 'cause loving you destroyed the girl I used to be before goodbye. I'm dancing with the ghost of your love, trying to heal, but it's too much. Your memory lives inside these walls and follows every time I fall. I keep reaching through the night for someone fading out of sight. I'm dancing with the ghost of your love, while slowly losing myself. Maybe she gives you peace somehow, while I still break down here. And now you left me with these haunting scars and lonely conversations with the stars. I'm dancing with the ghost of your love, one last time before I give up. Even though you're gone for real, my broken heart still wants to feel. But every tear has taught me this: love shouldn't hurt the way it did. I'm dancing with the ghost of your love until the memory disappears. Your ghost still lives inside my heart, but I know someday I'll let you go. I gave you every piece of me, even when love hurt endlessly. I stayed through storms you never saw, believing you were worth it all. But somewhere in your changing eyes, you learned how to tell me lies, and slowly you became a stranger who turned my love into danger. Now I'm standing at the edge of everything we used to have, and I can feel my heart give up on a love that wasn't enough. This is my last tear for you, my last night feeling broken too. You chose someone else instead, so I'll choose myself again. And though my heart still aches tonight, I know I'll learn to be alright. This is my last tear for you. Goodbye, goodbye. I used to think that love would stay, no matter how it fades away. But you showed me in the worst way that hearts can break and drift astray. I still remember what we were before she became your world. Now I release what's killing me and learn what I deserve to be. It hurts, but I can finally see you were never right for me. And every tear I cry tonight is the last time I'll say goodbye. This is my street reminds me of your name. Every memory burns me like a flame. Your shadow follows everywhere I go. Even when I try to let you go, I still hear your voice at night, soft like stars before goodbye. But now your love belongs to someone new, and I'm just learning how to lose you. The sky outside keeps turning gray, just like my heart since you walked away. I smile so nobody knows how broken someone can become. There's rain inside my heart tonight, no sunlight left, no reason why. You kissed her while I died inside. Now all I do is survive. Every tear falls like oceans apart, ever since you tore my soul apart. There's rain inside my heart tonight, and nothing feels alive. I still replay our favorite song, wondering where we went wrong. Was I too weak? Was I too blind? Or did you leave me long before goodbye? Your pictures still live on my phone, but now I look at them alone. The girl inside those memories looks happier than me. I try to heal these open scars, but pain keeps finding where you are. And every little thing I see still somehow brings you back to me. There's rain inside my heart tonight, cold tears falling through the night. You chose her arms instead of mine and left me drowning in the quiet. Every promise slowly fell apart, like thunder crashing through my heart. There's rain inside my heart tonight, and I can't stop the storm. Maybe one day I'll breathe again. Maybe these wounds will finally mend. But tonight your memory remains like endless sorrow in the rain. There's rain inside my heart tonight, but I'm still standing through the pain. Even though you walked away, a piece of me still calls your name. And though your love became goodbye, I loved you more than words could try. There's rain inside my heart tonight, and I still cry for you. Rain keeps falling inside my broken heart. I still sleep on your side of the bed, still hear the words you never said. The silence cuts deeper every night since you walked away without a fight. I remember dancing in your car, believing we would go so far. But somewhere between love and lies, you stopped looking into my eyes. And now your touch belongs to her, while my whole world still hurts. I keep replaying memories like they could bring you back to me. She has your smile now, she has your late night calls. She gets the love I fought for while I stay still hangs by the door, but you don't live here anymore. I tried so hard to hate your name, but loving you still feels the same. I heard you laugh with her today, and something inside me broke away, 'cause that used to be my favorite sound. Now it only pulls me down. You made living look so easy, while I can barely breathe. I wish I could erase your touch, but I still miss you way too much. She has your smile now, she hears the words you used to say, the same ones that made me stay before you gave your heart away. Tell me, did you ever really care? Was I just love you couldn't wear? She holds the future we once planned, while I break apart again. Maybe she's everything I'm not, maybe she healed what I cannot. But does she know you way I do? Does she know I still cry for you? She has your smile now, but I still carry all the pain. Every memory still remains, like storms I cannot run away from. And even if you never look behind, a part of me will always wonder why you left me here alone somehow. Well, she has your smile now, and I still whisper your name, even though you're gone. Was she prettier than me? Did she give you everything? Tell me why you threw away the girl who gave you all of me. I stayed through every storm we had, loved you when the nights got bad. But somewhere in your changing heart, you decided we'd fall apart. Now I stare at old photographs, trying not to break in half, 'cause every smile we used to share feels like love that disappeared. I'm the girl you replaced, the one whose tears you never faced. You traded love for someone new, while I still can't stop loving you. You walked away without a sound and left my whole world falling down. I'm the girl you replaced, but I still say your name. I heard you're happier these days, while I'm still lost inside the pain. You hold her hand the way you held mine, like I was easy to leave behind. Do you remember late night drives, or how you called me your whole life? 'Cause every promise that you made now feels like slowly fading rain. I wish my heart could learn to hate, instead it breaks a little more each day. And even after all this time, I still wonder why I'm the girl you replaced, the one who still cries in the rain. You gave her everything we planned, then let go of my hand. Now every memory remains like scars that never really fade. I'm the girl you replaced, and I still miss your face. Maybe I loved you way too deep, maybe forever wasn't meant for me, but losing you destroyed my trust and turned our love into dust. I'm the girl you replaced, but someday I'll heal from this pain. Even though my heart still aches, I know I'll smile again. 'Cause someone who truly loves me would never leave so easily. I'm the girl you replaced, but I'll find myself again. You replace me, but you'll never know how much I loved you. Now it finally makes sense to me why your eyes stopped looking happy. You were already gone somehow, even while lying beside me. I remember nights you held me close, but your heart felt distant most, like you were searching for someone else. While I was giving you myself, I blame myself for every change. Thought maybe I was the one to blame, but love doesn't disappear this fast unless someone else already had your heart. You loved her first before you left me in the dark. I was just holding half your heart, well, she already had the rest. You kissed me with goodbye inside, and I was too blind to realize you loved her first, even before we ended. I saw the way you said her name, like sunlight running through the rain. The softness you no longer gave to the girl who stayed through everything. I kept trying to save our love while you were already giving up. And every I love you from your lips now feels like another lie to live with. The hardest part is knowing this: you stopped choosing me long before you left, and I was still dreaming of forever while you were dreaming of her instead. You loved her first before you shattered all we were, before I became another hurt, hidden underneath your memories. I gave you every part of me, but she already had what I couldn't see. You loved her first, and I was the last to know. Did you think about my tears at all when you let another girl break us apart? 'Cause I would've stayed through anything, but you stopped loving me silently. You loved her first, but I was the one who paid the price. Now I replay our last goodbye.